This is basically a control mage. It's like, I guess you can't really think of this as like a grinder deck. It's actually different now. It's actually a real control deck. So, like, I guess what I mean by the difference is like a grinder deck being something that's more brute force, throwing decks, like just throwing minions at them with duplicate and just, you know, trying to brute force people down. That's the type of deck that is. This is more of like a reactive deck. Control mage wasn't really much of a thing before, and I want to try to make it work. Hopefully it can become a new archetype. I want to get a big minion for effigy. That's why I have all the taunts for Sen'jin and Sludge Belcher. At first, I actually didn't have Sen'jin or Belcher. It was like a purely like the only control cards, the only like minions I had were like the Koldara Drakes and the Justicar and Archmage and those kind of like win conditions. It's kind of weird, but I'm gonna be effigying my Mad Scientist. I can get another effigy or an ice barrier, so it'll kind of get another secret. I needed to kill the Blood Mage. Dragon. Okay, so I need to play a little bit differently here, because normally I wouldn't really hesitate to polymorph this, but if he's a dragon, what does that mean? He has dragons. Could be Azure Drakes, most likely, if he's running this kind of rogue, and Malygos. I do need an answer to Malygos, although Malygos might just kill me on the turn if he plays it.
What you got there?
That's scary. That's scary. Well, getting one attack is okay. I can explosive sheep it down. I could remove the board with double explosive sheep here and then ping, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative with Emperor. It's just one coin. He's actually using it in his deck, so it's not like something that came out of Pilot Shredder. Okay, that makes sense. Gadgetzan deck. Getting the coin here. I have the B Flame Striking next turn. I have an effigy for Emperor. Could be really strong. A miracle. What is this? Okay. Pretty good, actually. This is really good for me because I have like the tempo here with Flame Strike. He cycled a lot, but the cards he played weren't that high impact. Is there a better play? No, it's gotta be the Flame Strike here. So I know he's using dragons, and I know he's using Gadgetzan. I guess I can maybe think about he's using like Malygos and Sinister Strikes. That'd be scary. So that is the second prep. I guess it might mean that he doesn't have Malygos, or at least in his opening hand. Or at least now. Maybe the Twilight Guardians are just for the Azure Drakes, because it seems like that's a lot to go for. Malygos and the Gadgetzan and all the dragons. So I guess I'm assuming he doesn't have Malygos. I'm gonna ping this down. Because I could have dropped this engine instead of pinging it down, but like I need to kill a Buccaneer as soon as possible. The daggers are buffed with them. It's an easy fireball here. So using this turn to kind of heal up. I have a good reactive hand, so didn't feel a need to play a stronger minion. Alex Raza. Getting pretty close to lethal. Actually, I have lethal with Koldara Drake. So the reason why I like have Koldara Drake in this deck with Justicar, I kind of realized like Koldara Drake is kind of like Archmage Antonidas. It's if you think about it after Justicar Trueheart, it does. You can ping them if you have 10 mana. You can ping them for 10 damage, 16 damage a turn with one minion. Archmage is barely better if you spam fireballs. It's like oh. Archmage. Okay, so Koldara Drake with Justicar is 16 damage. Archmage is 13 plus 5 is 18 damage. So like it's kind of like I'm running 3 Archmages. It's different in the sense that you can't generate the fireballs on the same turn, so you can't do something like Koldara Drake, Coin, Echo, or whatever, Frostbolt, but it's really flexible too. Do you think Shaman is going to be a power class and a more refined deck comes out? I don't even know if it's already not a power class. I played Shaman a couple days ago, it did pretty good. Granted, that was before all the Paladins were popping up. Paladins like Shaman's Bane. It's like always gonna be their Bane, I think. So,
You asked for it.
let's see. I think it's more of just Paladin right now. If Shaman's not strong, because Shaman would be good against like anything non-Paladin. It's because Shaman's very board control reliant. And then Paladins are super strong early on for fighting for board control. Even their kind of more cancerous versions are still really hard to take board control from.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, Major Domo, is that actually usable? Oh man. Major Domo with Koldara Drake. Okay, I'm gonna just not Frostbolt this. Because this is a good counter force of spells. I have the answer next turn. I have even a better answer next turn with Fallen Hero, Coin Ping. If he doesn't get the trade in. Masakoi, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strife Crew. Crowfist. What secret would that be? Let's just say it's Miranti. I give him a Fallen Hero. It's not that bad for me. If I'm gonna play a Fallen Hero, I might as well coin first to check for counterspell, because I'm gonna need a coin anyways. And also just chunk the sheep at him. Alright, now do I coin out the ping? I don't think so. It's saving myself, say, 3 damage. And I'm killing the sorcerer. So it looks like it was worth for me to save. Ooh, Lightning Storm, really good against this deck. Hey. Dread. I'm not doing the Dread Steed. I haven't played it yet. I don't know how to play it. This is fine. This guy's not that scary. Or it's not worth me using a spell on. If he's running Spellslinger, like, I do need to win the game. Like, that, I guess that's one of the problems. Like, I put in Dr. Boom at one point in this deck and Ronin instead. Because, like, against some of these, like, mid-range decks, you do need to win the game at some point before they... Like, they have an aggro early game and then they kind of run out of steam. But their end game, if they have, like, Ronin or Archmage, like, you can't go forever, you know, you have to try to, like, you have to win before it's too late. Yeah, I saw Tide's doing well with the Dreadsteed. It's just I haven't played yet. I'm not confident in streaming it. Plus, I had other stuff lined up. I got a $2 donation from Mr. Katy Perry. Been brainstorming the Thunder deck for a while. Any tips? Sarad is more of a fun card than serious. I'm basically healing for nothing if I play it.
Well played.
I think as a control hunter you can... Oh, okay, so, I mean, it's kind of like more of a mid-range hunter, but... I guess my tip is just to play a mid-range hunter, unless you want to just, like, if you really like the list, because it seems... I mean, it is a mid-range hunter, but... it'd probably be better as a standard mid-range hunter. My effigy didn't work out. Just gonna echo here. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be getting a better echo.
Someday I'll be just like you.
He has echo too. So he got probably a worse echo than me, even though I got one card and he got two.
Just like
Because his minions are worse here. I do have a lot of answers. How about the Lightning Storm? I don't care about the Overload. The Flame Strike's probably better for later. The Sheep I'm one off on the Mana Worm.
Whoops.
This is Taunt. Another reason why I like Koldar Drake is, like, my deck, even though it's a control deck, it doesn't have that much draw. And the thing about Koldar Drake is, like, once they're out of removal, it's like a single... Like, I can spend all my mana on pings. I have 5 mana, 10 mana. I can ping 5 times, but Flame Strike is better here. This is just not gonna work. I think I'd get 2 Shadows of Nothingness or something. Is that Priest? I don't know what happened, honestly. I'm gonna test it, I guess. Probably want to just see what happens. Oh, they're so good here.
Who shall be next to taste my blades?
Well played.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Well played. You win this.
A Wombo combo, that's pretty good. I like effigies. Like, I guess like what I was saying earlier, it's like not a grinder mage. There's no duplicate. The echo, I have an echo for value, and a lot the reason why I have an echo instead of like say one duplicate is because I can combo with Archmage. So after Emperor, you can do Archmage plus echo in the same turn, and also get the Fireball and another Archmage. So it's kind of like your value win condition against
You
control.
asked for it.
Otherwise, the deck is much more reactive. Once you get Justicar going, the gameplay dynamic changes a lot. Especially with Koldar, Drake, and Fallen Hero. I like Fallen Hero, like, I guess the difference is, like, between a control deck and a tempo deck is that all my cards are good late game as well. So, like a Grinder Mage running things like Zombie Chow or some 3-drops like Blackwing Technician, something like that. They're all early game cards. Whereas, like Fallen Heroes actually works very well as a late game top deck. So it's like, it's almost like Control War in the sense, like Cruel Taskmaster and Armorsmith are very good late game as well. Coined out the Totem Golem. No, didn't coin Golem. Just played Totem Golem. He has a 2-mana next turn, but 3 with a coin.
Job done.
Don't have a good answer for this for now. I was thinking the Sheep could stop his early game, but I just cut Ronin for Echo. Like the other way around. I just did it like recently because felt a little bit too slow. I could like Echo heal lots too, and it's like my only BJ target. I kind of cut Dr. Boom. And Ronin. I wish this was a 0-2 totem. That would probably make it worth it to Explosive Sheep here. Which new decks I like the most? Honestly, the only new archetypes I've played so far are, well, I guess I've played Mysterious Challenger Paladin, I've played Totem Shaman, and now I've played Control Mage. Totem Shaman's probably the most my thing. Control Mage is probably my favorite out of them. And then I think a lot of the old decks are really strong. Controller, super strong. Malygos Warlock, really strong. Patron's probably still really good. My hand is really minion heavy and pretty light in spells. Like it's really minion heavy on, especially on like 5, 6, 7. I only have a couple of like reactive cards. I don't really want to Frostbolt, especially with no good follow up on the 1 mana. At least there's nothing on the left right now, and it doesn't like go through that well right now. Like say suicides this one in, trades this one in. It doesn't really propagate too well right now. I did find the totem list I was playing quite strong. I have tried Dragon Priest actually. It's really good.
There is little time.
So he is gonna have to do this awkward trade, but oh wow, no attack. Okay.
Excuse me. By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I guess he couldn't have actually gotten through because the Totem Golem doesn't die to the Belcher, so he attacks here and then can't kill the slime with the Wrath of Air Totem either. That helps me a lot, just be able to kill a Flame Tongue with a minion attack here. And getting out my Emperor. I have some healing bounce back in AoE from this point on. I might go ahead and try to develop my heal bot for the Echo. Archmage Flamestrike seems good. I kind of want to just use my mana for healing so I don't have to worry about it later. Can I die if I just Archmage Frostbolt? It's like kind of unlikely. It's really good in the fact that I forced an answer. I feel like he doesn't have Hex.
Time runs out on me.
You require my assistance.
Because he couldn't have played Doom Hammer and Hex, so it makes sense still not to have played Hex. on the Belcher and just silence it. Nothing super productive to do with my mana after the heal bot. I'm not worried about getting value from Archmage anyways, like, even if it does get hexed. Just trying to make some power plays. He's almost out of stuff. Looks pretty good for me. Could go ahead and save my sheep. I can sheep ping plus the... Yeah, I like saving my sheep. Just gonna fireball that guy. I also get to save my frog this way. 2 more points of healing. I still have polymorph for Dr. Boom. Just taking so much damage. Oh, I'm 1 off. I could sheep, echo, polymorph, and then I guess I can't ping the sheep. Wait, I don't really even need to ping the sheep. I don't need to polymorph, I can frostbolt.
Time runs out on me.
Maybe the Frostbolt was better. I could Frostbolt it to 7-4, attack it, and then ping my sheep. I would have left up a 0-1 totem. Also, Frostbolt is less valuable later than the Polymorph. I can still save the Polymorph for something. I didn't want to play these minions. Like right now, I basically wanted to echo my heal block, because healing is the most important for me right now. He's just Doomhammering face. Polymorph's not that much better than Frostbolt though, especially since it's such a cheap spell. Ah. Got me killed. My other play would have... I don't really know if he got any more damage is the thing. Oh, I like the double sheep move. I didn't see the move. I could sheep, echo, sheep, attack the boom bot into it, and then ping. Looks like I still would have died though.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Might have been able to win that game if I had a little bit better mechanics that game. It didn't seem impossible for me to even frostbolt his face that turn too. The Dreadseed deck's something I'll definitely try eventually. I had like refreshment vendors instead of Senjin. 2 refreshment vendors, I just took them out for Senjin. Because I was having some trouble with proccing Effigy, and I think the taunt is more relevant anyways, if it's just a heal for 4. With all the aggro paladins that just have so many 1/1s and ignore your taunts, or ignore your minions. It's very important to take out the mech worker. Can't use my mana too well after though. I might or might not be saving sheep for a mirror entity. I should at least get down the sheep here above everything else, just because even if it doesn't kill everything, it just contributes too much. Good thing is he hasn't had no spare parts yet, so there's no way from a time rewinder to play around this or anything like that. Reversing switch. Oh wait, no, he does have a spare part. That's actually wrong. He played a Clockwork Gnome. Might have been really risky then. I thought he didn't have it. Oh, that's pretty smart. Good thing I drew the 4-drop taunt. It would have been much better for me to be able to play a 5-drop taunt though, because I could play effigy with the Senjin next turn. And he did have the mirror, maybe. How bad is it to give him a Sludge Belcher? Is there any way I can make a move that doesn't involve Sludge Belcher here? Because I can play effigy Sludge Belcher next turn.
Time runs out on me.
Ooh, good draw. I was thinking I'd rather get the Arcane Intellect counterspelled than Effigy.
Finally, a second chance.
Okay, so this is counterspell. Get this counterspelled. If it is counterspell. Okay, it seems like that's Effigy as well, probably. I guess I'm gonna just kill the 1/1 here. How much mana is this? A 1-drop, so...
Your turn to fall.
I couldn't go for the Dr. Boom this turn. I wanted this to absorb the boom bot.
There is a lot at stake here.
This is a pretty good 1-drop, yeah. It's not a bad one. I don't have totems, so it's a 3/6.
Do not push me.
Oh, he knew about my Echo. Because he could have just killed the bigger guy. No, it doesn't make a difference, actually. This is right for him. Because it's just the same thing.
Do not push me.
Require my assistance.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Archmage. I don't even really want to use Echo like Emperor Echo, because I just... The only way I could die is like...
Well played.
I guess through like burn or something. I'd rather save it for a heal. And the other thing is, the other way I can lose is a big threat that I can't answer, like Ronin or Dr. Boom or something, even though he's already played Dr. Boom. So I just want to get my Archmage so I can get the fireballs from Echo if I need to pull out fireballs to burn out a minion.